Is about the configuration item status. A status is a logical step in the life cycle, and a status is defined in the Clarive tool as a configuration item. To have an overview of the statuses, we just select configuration items, go to CIs, and here we find status. Clicking on them gives us a list of all the statuses that are currently defined in the system. To add a new status, just click the Create button and a new window will pop up, and we will give a name to our status. My new status, for instance. We can give a longer description, and we can select as first environments to be linked to the status if the status is going to be on the target end of a deployment. It could be that we say for this statement QA, the physical QA environment is related to that status. So when we transition to that status, we will probably launch a job that will deploy to the environment QA. The sequence is just a number to be able to order the statuses in Kanbans, for instance. Just having a look at the incident Kanban, we have given a sequence to the statuses, and now they are presented like in the happy path of the workflow. So going from new to assigned to in progress to resolved to closed. And the wait states, for instance, we have given them a higher sequence number. So in the Kanban they come on the right side, and that's a way, just by putting a sequence in the CI, we can order the Kanbans, we can order our reporting. Going back to our new status that we are creating, we see here an option bind releases. Bind releases is an option that is going to be used for deployable topic categories like change set. In many organizations, individual changes can be deployed to the next environment in the early stages of the life cycle, like in system test. But from deploying to QA and most certainly deploying to production on, organizations want change sets to be grouped in releases on a higher level, and by setting this checkbox or checking this checkbox, we will prevent individual change sets from being deployed, and the deployment is going to be done on a higher level on a category topic of the type release. View in tree. Normally when we look at our applications, we can see in the tree view the deployable states, but here with this view in tree we can add non-deployable states like in scope definition in this case, and it will be viewable in the tree. Important for the status also is that we have here the type of status, which can be general, initial, deployable, cancelled, or final. So initial as the first state that a newly created topic for the topic category will get in, and this initial state is needed for every topic category. If a topic category has no initial status, no one will be able to create a new topic of that topic category. So initial is for each topic category a mandatory status. General is for the statuses that are in between the initial and the closed phase and that are not deployable. Deployable state is the state for a type of change set or a type release, where we will be able, when the release or the change set gets transitioned to that state, to create a job to deploy the changes to a new environment. The final stage is like the close stage, and the cancel state is when a topic of topic category gets in a final state, but it's not a normal state. It has been cancelled. The deployment was not okay. So these are the final states, but they are also considered as being cancelled. The color is for the visibility of the status in the dashboard, for instance. Looking at the dashboard, we see here a representation of the topics by status, and every status has its own color, and that's what gets set here in the color attribute of a status.